that makes sense of why they went that specific line, you know?
Okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait for us to get better. Maybe we can start providing some coverage on some of these tournaments and even announcing them and being able to really illustrate for the listener and the avid fan what's going on out there. Though, don't get me wrong. These guys, like I said, those three cats earlier who I mentioned, they do pretty darn well.
Oh, yeah.
But as for the boys, let's get, as CB had mentioned, it was International Women's Day earlier in the week.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to mention a few women who are just badass out there at the sport. And I'm going to reaperdisc.com. Check out some dope discs.
They're a dope website. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're familiar with them?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. And any DG player, beginner or pro, should be familiar with Reaper Disc Supply. Definitely check them out. A lot of good stuff here, as well as good information. Like the information I found here, just reading it straight from them, November 21st, 2022. This is an article by Mandy Lee of the 11 badass female disc golf players to follow in 2023. So here we go. Just going at the top of the list. Number 1, Paige Pierce. Check her out.
She is badass.
Yeah. I mean, if I could play like her, I would be lining up in the pros. Let's see here. Someone who I think can beat the shit out of me, Katrina Allen.
She is so good. She actually just won the Las Vegas Challenge last week. Shout out to her.
Yeah, exactly. So good call for this author, Mandy Lee. Definitely already going off with 2 good starts and already a winner, Katrina Allen. So a good pick by her. Kristen Tatter.
Tatara, I think. Yeah, she's awesome too.
I think you're right. Tatar. Yeah. Super good. Then we have number 4, Katie Tate. And then let's see, Evelina Salonen. Salonen, maybe. I think I'm saying that wrong.
She's dope too. She's definitely dope too. Yeah, I heard of her.
Nice. Number 5, we have Hannah Blomroos. Then we have number 6, Sarah Hokum. Oh, Sarah Hokum, cool I know. In fact, I think Sarah Hokum was Sarah Hokum? Someone was sitting with Jomez, and announcing the tour in January, the first tournament of the year. I think it was her. It was pretty good. She was really good too. So she has a future in that. Missy Gannon. Of course, everyone knows Missy Gannon. Kona Panis. Ella Hansen. Juliana Corver. And last but certainly not least, Heather Young.
Nice.
So shout out to reaperdissupply.com and shout out to Mandy. Got to get to that last name, Mandy Lee, for her article and all those badass female disc golfers to follow in 2023. Shout out to them.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, buddy. All right, let me take a look here. Can't find my sound effect for shit. Here we go. We'll start on it. This is the one. That was kind of loud. Okay. Cool. All right. Where should we go next, man? We have some time here, and we definitely did give a shout out to who we wanted to. Let me ask you, man. Any news about the bag?
The good old bag.
Do you have any news? Yes or no?
I have an update. So our last episode, I kind of went on a tangent. I was pretty
CBD gives us an update on the bag.
Yeah, so our last episode I kind of went on a tangent of talking about how I was really disappointed in the bag that I had, and it just kept falling apart. I'm not going to say the name of the company because we keep it cool around here. No one's getting bashed, just my honest opinion. But I reached out to this company. I had to get to them on Instagram, shot them a DM, and I was like, hey, I emailed you guys, no response, been about a week. And then they replied back within like 10 minutes. And then they're like, we're sorry about that. I sent them like super detailed pictures saying, hey, I really like the bag, which I do when it's
Right.
not ripped apart. So I sent them all the details of where the bag ripped and everything.
Nice.
And then they said, yeah, they're actually going to replace it. So I'm holding them to their word, man. They better send me a new bag.
Hey.
Else, we'll see what happens. But they said they're going to do it. So I'm waiting.
Nice. Well, what a twist indeed, dude. Good for you.
Yeah.
The power
Yeah.
of the media. The power of the media and the people. I don't know if the people said anything, but the support, I could feel it was there. You wanted the best for CB and the best is happening. So things are definitely turning around.
Yeah.
So shout out to that company. Just like you said, we'll wait for it to happen. Once it happens, maybe we can drop a name and some praise for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or maybe we'll give it like a funny name, because if we don't want to call the name out, we'll say like a funny name related to it. We could do that too. But yeah, I'm excited, man. Hopefully they send me a bag, which I'm 99% sure they're going to, because I mean, if you say you're going to send me a bag and then you don't, oh, trust me, man, that's definitely not a good look for the DG community. That's not going to be good. But I'm holding them to their word. They replied back, so hopefully this week, I get a package in the mail. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love the bag. I really do. It's just I just don't want to spend money and buy a new bag unless we're sponsored by a bag in the future from someone.
That's right.
But yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
I mean, not to put anything out there, but just to put something out there.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, exactly. Well, cool, man. Yeah, I hope everything does go well. And you're giving them basically up till the next recording of a podcast to kind of give them time and chance.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you this though, bro. How would you feel if a company said they were going to send you something, like replacement of an item that broke, and then they didn't send it to you? Would you be really pissed?
Oh yeah, dude, that's like even worse than like the bag, the quality of the product. You know what I mean? Like if the product had like what you're going through, basically, it's kind of like understandable and like acceptable, but it's completely unacceptable for a company to say and do something, say they're gonna do something and not go through with it and not do it.
Yeah.
That's
and it's always important, like no matter what in business or in life, it's just like do the right thing, right? Like stand by your word. If you're saying you're going to do it, then just do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, fuck off. Yeah, it's like if you're not going to, that's when you take it. Like that's when you take it to them. You know what I mean? That's when you like really start blasting them. That's when like
honestly, like
CB will be saying names.
Dude, like, and it's like, dude, I don't want to go that route of having to put them on blast, but it's like, dude, if you don't stand by your word, trust me, man, I'm getting the ammo ready. It's just gonna be known. But I'm hoping it's not gonna go to there.
You're super cool about it too, That's the thing. You're not even at that point where you're like getting the people's names that you converse with, where you're like, okay, yeah, thank you. So you said you're gonna do that. May I have your name? Just to be able to track it back and stuff like that. To be honest, if it's a dope company and like they're really like about it the way they should be, they should let you know when they ship it. Like they should be like, hey, CB.
And that's the thing, they didn't let me know. They said we'll give you a replacement bag, and they didn't reply back. So I'm hoping, man. I'm giving out hope.
Like in good customer service, they should have been like, we should be, hey, we feel terrible about this. This is something that like is definitely not what like this product is all about. We're definitely about, good vibes and putting out a good product.
Yeah.
You're gonna have your bag by this and this date, or please, 3 to 5 business days, whatever the F it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The proper way of.
Since we're on that note, I'll tell you exactly when they last replied. Let me see here.
Okay.
So that was Monday.
Okay.
They said they were going to send me a bag on Monday. So Monday's going to be a week, man. I don't know, dude.
Oh, wow. Monday's coming quick. Yeah. Monday comes quick.
Monday I don't get any tracking or anything, I'm going to be like, yo, what's up?
Dude, like, you better get at the least is tracking, right? Because I mean, like you're saying Monday, there's no Sunday. So really it's just Saturday and Monday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's 2 days. So I don't even know if like FedEx and do FedEx and UPS work on Sundays? I'm not sure. I think they do.
I'm not sure, dude. I'm not sure.
I forget.
Whatever. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated next pod. Hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. Good call, man. Well, We are hoping for the best. Let's see here. Where should we rock this, man? There's other things happening in the world. I can't think.
Let's see, man. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me ask you this. What about this weather that okay, because I mean, obviously, the weather here is pretty shit right now.
Okay. I think
we're
I
kind of
kind of
going
know
through.
where you're going with this. Go for it.
What do you do in this type of times where like you can't get onto the course, can't get your rounds in? What are you doing to kind of like maybe you watch
Great question.
videos, mentally preparing to play GG? Are you practicing at home? What are you doing, man? What's on your plate?
Yeah, great question. So just to kind of like illustrate why you asked that, where we are, like we mentioned, it's just, what is it called? Atmospheric river. It's just
Yeah, here in the
downpouring.
Bay Area. Yep, Northern California. It's crazy.
And it's not like, it's unpredictable. I think that's another
Hmm.
great word that you had mentioned. It's
Yeah,
unpredictable.
yeah.
So, you can't really like go out there for rounds because you don't know when it's going to come down. So what do? I do have the beauty and the luxury of having a backyard that I kind of just fixed up. And I want to shout out a product that I'm kind of using called Can Jam. All right.
Hmm.
It makes like a how should I say, generic style, easy to use, made for the backyard, not too much noise, kind of a plastic cage, basket that you can chuck
Yep.
into. Two for like $50. You can find it on Amazon or probably even
Nice.
your local store. It comes with a couple of discs, 3 discs actually, but they're not the highest of qualities. You're just going to stick to your dynamic discs and Innovas, whatever you use. So I sneak back there and I'm able to throw good, like, 15 to like 10 to 15 foot shots, and practice back and forth. But
Hmm.
my issue in my game is my driving, like
Hmm.
my first throw. So it's destroying me mentally to not be able to like go out there and just rip it and practice somewhere. Because the
Hmm.
times that I do, it's not like I'm on AstroTurf. I'm on grass that's like super soggy from the night before. So,
Hmm.
you know, I'm kind of like losing my mind and losing my hair and losing my just total mentality of
Yeah.
happiness. And I need to get out there. I need to get
Yeah.
out there. I'm watching a lot of videos. I'm trying to learn as much as I can, watching as many old school 2020 and up tournaments,
Hmm.
how about yourself?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
For me, I'm in the same boat as you, bro. It's like I do have a basket, but it's just been so unpredictable here with the rain. It's kind of like if I see a window to get out there, it's like I have to get out there right away. That's if I'm not doing anything. If I have
Yeah,
nothing planned, I'm like, shit, I gotta go set my basket. And for me, it's like I know there's a huge importance of, trying to get our putting practice in, highly recommend it. Everyone try to get your putting practice in because it's gonna move
absolutely.
over onto the course and help your game and knock off some shots. But yeah, it sucks, man. I don't have the luxury right now just because of this weather of being so unpredictable for me to go out there and practice a bunch of putting or even just going out there and getting rounds, like the other day for where I'm at here in the valley, um, the weather and the wind has just been so nuts. Like if I practice putting in my backyard, the disc is probably gonna freaking fly away. Like no lie.
That
And I don't want
would
that to
be the
happen.
worst, to lose a
Oh, for
disc
sure.
like
Yeah.
in your backyard,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that I can't imagine what that would feel like. But like I've gone out like just to like a park and like felt like I've lost it in the grass because I didn't keep my eye on it, and it's a shitty feeling.
Hmm.
So I kind of know
Yep.
what that would feel like, but oh, that would be
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, but on the horizon though, the weather's gonna get better. On Sunday, we have daylight savings, or we're losing an hour, but that means that it's gonna get more light. It's gonna be lighter out during the later times of the day. So the weather is gonna be shifting soon.
Hmm.
It's gonna be a lot more rounds and better weather. So we're kind of going through a rough patch with this rainy weather, but just knowing that consistent nice weather is gonna be around the corner, and I'm all for it, man. So I can't wait for those times.
Right on, man. Yeah. Does daylight savings mess you up? Like just kind of like your equilibrium, your magnetic force that you have.